Go ahead.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, we have one home game left, so I've definitely kind of thought about everything coming together and all the ups and downs we've been through. And even though everything has happened, maybe not the way we expected, I think this year has kind of showed how hard we've worked, and it's kind of all come to fruition in the way that I think we all can be proud of. So it's something's really special, and I think we're gonna go out in this game on Saturday and give it, everything we got just for our last home game, and then go into the tournament and have a mindset that we're gonna go and do some damage down there.
Yeah, I'd agree with them. It's been a crazy, whatever 4 years for both of us, but we've enjoyed every second of it, and we're enjoying this season. It's been a special season for us, and we're just taking it one day at a time, and really just being together as a brotherhood, as a group. Love this coaching staff, love everyone we're around, and we're looking forward to this senior night. Hopefully getting a win on Saturday, and then exactly like Reed said, moving into our postseason play.
For both of you guys, what are you thinking last December when your head coach steps down, when there's kind of no direction? Are you thinking that a little over a year from then you'd be a top 3 team in the Valley, you'd be having the best season of your careers? Describe that.
Yeah, when our coach left and it was kind of up in the air about what would happen, and we went through the second half of last year kind of not knowing what the situation would be in the future, and there was a lot of things that were up in the air, but I think the one thing that stayed constant was just buying into each other. I think our senior group and upperclassmen kind of just came together and said, it doesn't matter who's going to be coaching us. If we stay together, we can have a chance to put all that hard work and show a product that we can be proud of. And I think with Nico's guidance and all the coaching staff guidance, there was the right choice. And it's shown how your hard work may not come, and you may not see the fruits of your labor right away. For us, it took 3-4 years, but it finally is, and I think we're really proud of that. And it's been one fun ride. So.
Yeah, I think we obviously it was unexpected. We didn't know it was coming, but we stuck together, and I know, throughout this whole entire process, we've trusted one another. We've trusted coaching staffs, we've trusted each other, but we've always stayed together. And I think, coming into this year, the same thing was true. Even if we did have a new coaching staff, we knew how good we could be as a group. We really did. We really believed that, even if others didn't believe it. So I think us just coming in, being together as one was the most important thing for us, believing, trusting, and then enjoying the entire process together. So.
Was it easy to buy in so quickly to Nico and the new staff?
From day one, he came in with a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm, and his system was really easy to buy into. But I think the biggest thing that he said that resonated with all of us was, he acknowledged that we didn't really know whether to trust him or not. And he said, hey, just give me a chance to have us give us a chance to earn your trust, and then vice versa as well. So obviously from day one, that was kind of the message. It wasn't just going to be this instant, hey, listen to me, this is going to be going my way. It was kind of just a build of a trust, and that kind of blossomed into the product we have right now.
Yeah, I think he's right. I think, both of us, he's had 3 different head coaches, I've had 4, and it's, coming in, when Nico did come in, I was a little, leery of, here's another coach, I don't know how it's going to be, we're going to have to figure this all out again, start over from square one. But like he said, Nico came in and he said, you know what, you don't have to trust me, but I'm just asking for a chance. As well as you guys giving me that opportunity, I'm giving you it as well. And I think we were able to come close, pretty early, the staff and us. And we did, we bought in, and you can see, what has happened and what we've been able to accomplish just by that trust and figuring out how to win together. So
Velpo kind of took it to you the first meeting. How do you guys turn the table here at home, especially like you said, it's senior night last one?
Yeah, obviously we were kind of when we went down there, it was kind of caught off guard. They got off to a really good shooting night, and we kind of we're working behind the horse the whole game. So I think that adds actual motivation on Saturday. Obviously it's senior night, it's gonna be our last home game, so that's gonna add some fuel to our fire too. And I think we're going to go out there and give it our all. Like this, it actually is our last home game, so I don't think it doesn't matter who our opponent is. We're going to go out and execute our game plan, and we're going to go give it what we've been shown the Valley the whole year. You know, just our trust with one another and how hard we can play and what success we've shown, and we're going to go out there and give it one last try.
Yeah, I think energy and effort's the most important thing for us as a team, you know, coming out defensively with that mindset, that grit. We didn't have it at Valpo, but I think, you know, coming in senior night, obviously last home game, that's what we're going to come in with, and we're going to do everything we can to win that game. So.
Nico said that after, forget now, but one of the first game, or one of the top, 1 versus 1 matchups, he took down the standings board in your guys' locker room. What did that signify or maybe tell you guys?
I think it was just a message just to take every game, one game at a time, and not to look ahead, not to look behind you, because we had never been in that situation before where we're playing meaningful games late and battling for the top 3 positions. So I think it was just a message of it doesn't matter what's happening around the Valley, who's playing who, what the standings are. It's just going to focus on the next game and what we have to concentrate on to execute our game plan in that next game. And I think it really helped us, because I know some guys were kind of looking around saying, hey, we have a chance to compete at a top level where we've never done before. But if we just take it one game at a time, we'll be much more successful than if we had, looking elsewhere. So.
Yeah, I think it was more focusing on us, the Drake basketball team as opposed to other teams, you know what I mean? And I thought it was a good, good thought, good idea from the coaches had to get rid of it, because I do feel like people were looking at it. We're number 1 in the Valley, the first six games, and everyone was excited about it. But we took that down, and now we actually have a television in there that shows our next opponent, and it tells us what we need to do in order to beat them, what we need to focus on. So more just focusing on that day by day stuff. That next game is more important for us, I think, and that's what we've done.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Reed.
Yep.